Fucking, I had somebody tell me, they were like, yeah, do an OnlyFans. You can insert to like the twink audience, and I was like, I don't know if that's the audience I want, but money's money, you know what I mean?
Watch me fuck this whole NW Modern Warfare lobby up.
Fuck, I'll just post videos on there, me screaming at people on Modern Warfare.
That reminds me, I need to post more clips. Freaking Cold War.
God damn it.
Not bad.
God, you post clips.
That's a little sus.
He posts clips on like a Discord, not like on YouTube or anything.
I also do it on like social media and stuff too.
Nerd.
I do it because a lot of my friends that like to see it.
Oh, what?
I just fucking hate the taste. Do another one.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting to the bottle of my cup, and I taste straight fucking tequila, man.
Nigger.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
This man just disappeared into the fucking ground. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Man, that's the whitest person I heard so far.
Save that for the Call of Duty lobbies, man. Jesus.
Jeez.
I know it.
This is 2021 now.
I wish I could use that. Like, I wanna.
You can't use the hard
I
R.
wanna teleport out of the map.
Oh man, I really missed the 50s.
Can't even use it. You can't even use an A anymore. It's like a soft A. Like, ha.
Man, I missed the 1840s. Fuck.
Man, fuck
Okay.
Rosa Parks. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck,
Jesus.
how dare she stand up and encourage these other ones? How fucking dare she? Fucking
Oh, this
women,
whole
I
room
swear.
went south fast.
Yeah, it went south and pretty fast, but it's all in good fun and jokes.
Wait,
No.
wait, you're not actually racist?
Joking? What is
Oh,
joking?
fuck.
Oh wait, you guys are not
man,
racist?
I'm in the wrong
That's
room.
Walk
cringe.
into a room with a bunch of
Get the
racists.
fuck out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, did you see his hairdo?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he's
My
black.
bad.
We're all good.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
And he's gone.
God, don't.
Oh my god.
No, 2021 is.
Yeah,
no,
man,
no,
this
no.
is fucking
No,
2009.
wait,
Is
wait
this
till Monday,
2009 we're in
wait till
right now?
Bruh, this.
Oh man, back to when I was 12
Feels
years
like we're in a
old.
fucking
Jesus.
Yeah, it feels like we're in a 12-year-old lobby right now, bro. Holy shit.
God.
Dang.
My friend Justin here, he's taken.
My friend Justin, he's taken, but he's fucking cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
Jesus.
Oh god.
Do the moan, finish
Oh
it.
my god.
Oh god.
Yeah.
God, hold on, I gotta adjust my sweats real quick. Jesus. Damn, is that corpse, bro? Oh my god. It's gay corpse. Do it.
Fuck me like you hate
Gay
me, like you want to
porn.
choke me.
No, sniper.
He wants that PewDiePie penis.
Fuck me like you want to choke me, and fuck, more fuck, fucking fuck.
Fuck.
Uncle, what are you doing? Stop it.
Touch your ass, boy.
Stop it. Stop it.
Uncle, stop.
I'll
Oh,
tickle your
gee.
asshole.
I'm sorry I took vocal lessons. I took vocal lessons for the wrong things.
What are you doing, step uncle?
I'm stuck in the launching machine.
You
God.
doing stepladder?
Fucking your beach.
You stuck?
I'm glad somebody
Oh,
respects my pronouns. Thank God.
yeah. Oh my god.
I am.
You can only refer to me as brother.
I'm a water bottle.
I am a helicopter. Only
Brother.
refer to me as a helicopter.
What are you doing, Step Hogan?
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Step.
Stop moving. No.
Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving,
Yeah,
stop
there you
moving.
go, there you go. Where you going?
Brother.
Where the fuck are those voices
Dude.
coming
Almost
from?
there, bro.
Where you
I
going?
thought I took my schizophrenia medication.
There's people downstairs.
Alright, so we
Oh,
talking about
come on.
schizophrenia, but
Give me
I
fucking
could have
straight
What's
voice.
up?
sworn I
Hands
took
on
my
the table.
schizo meds.
You're in the wrong part of town, kid.
What the fuck?
Is there a place
Oh
I can
my
sit
God.
down?
The mob's here. The next
I'll sit
mob
down
is
right here.
I mean,
Yay.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, is that Jose Onfroy?
Oh my fucking god.
Dude, what happened? Oh my
Is that
god!
a real woman?
Don't
Is
leave
that a
us!
certified woman?
Dude, don't leave me, please!
What do you got in your
Please,
mouth?
Please,
Do
dude,
you have,
don't
like,
leave
a-
me!
Oh no, that's not a dog treat. That's like a bow tie.
Boxy.
Why do you got a bow tie on the turtleneck?
Holy shit, dude!
My,
Don't
not.
you think
Very
that's a little
big.
inefficient?
Big,
Dude!
big
I like
booba, big.
Shit.
What, Dave?
Yo, what the
Like,
fuck
I mean,
is that
bow
thing?
tie on like a
Dude.
turtleneck, kind of like
Dude,
Dude,
contributes
look at
to
her.
throat
that guy
movement.
made
Look at her
he
I
made-
love
booba.
your Adam's apple
He made
going
that
like,
one
oh
song,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
what
and
the
that like
fuck is
breaks
that
it.
thing?
Ooh,
I can't
booba.
put my
Not
tongue
that.
on it, but he was a really important rap figure, dude.
He made look at me, bro.
Look at the.
He made poo eye semen, not your
hey,
feather,
bro.
All you
let
can
it
think
go.
about is the tie. All shit you can think about is the boobs.
Boom.
Why'd you decide to dress as Conic again?
Booba.
That's pretty cool, bro.
You took
Huh.
my beer.
I don't know. I just felt like it.
What the fuck? What the fuck is up
Okay.
in your belt, bro?
My what?
Hey, man,
Hold on.
you
Just
know
having a
what
sip.
that
Booba.
is, man.
What the fuck?
He wants to-
Why don't you
your
give
belt
it
How the
a
fuck?
Hollow
Dress
live
like-
girl.
Can I get a Big Mac?
You know what I
Is
mean?
it?
That's alright. I'll change
yeah.
that.
It's like
Alright.
in terms of color.
Alright, you fuckers, I'll be right
Stole
back.
my
My
seat.
first shift, 2021. I'll be
bro,
back.
your ass
I don't
swallowed
believe
that
you.
chair.
Is that a custom avatar?
Hey, man.
That's fine.
You just called him fat. Are you fat shaming this man?
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
with you?
The fuck?
I'm leaving.
So rude,
I
bro.
fat shame anyone who
This
I
is
want.
2021. Everyone's
sorry.
fat now. Because of COVID.
Everyone
Like,
can see it.
2021! It's so fucking unprofessional. for
That
you
is
to
all
fucking
according to
fat
my
shame
plan.
somebody.
That's
you
know
all
right.
know
that.
that
I
McDonald's.
invented.
Watch your fucking language,
bro.
dude.
I invented it.
Yeah.
You see, these will support future
Booba.
little younglings to create a McDonald's
Booba.
supply.
Booba.
Yes.
How do y'all say
One
it?
big
Jeez.
box.
McDonald's
That's at least like 100 McNuggets worth of chicken breast right there.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, that could
Yeah.
feed like at least 20 little nuggets. That could grow into
No, I
big,
think that should
fresh
feed at least
McDonald's
all of
eating
Africa.
folk.
Both of those
If you brought those to Africa, you could probably. I mean,
You could
I
feed
think
the
you could
entire
probably solve some
country.
problems.
I think.
That
That
sounds very
paired with the thigh.
uncomfortable, though.
Yep, that would definitely do it.
You telling me you don't want a bunch of little creatures? Just, you know.
Sucking my nips, would you
Scared,
want
I'm
that?
nervous. I'm naked.
Yeah, like your
Yes.
nephews, you know how it is.
Well, everyone's got their
You know,
kinks.
you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the sound of.
Dude, every time you do that, I literally get like really sad and I want to cry. I'm not kidding, dude.
Good.
Yeah, I might scream
Fucking cry,
and shout
bitch.
and
Fucking start
take my
crying.
sword out.
You can whip your sword out.
Just fucking cry, man.
Stab
It's
you in the
okay.
butt.
Excuse me?
Hmm?
Just
Okay,
fucking
food
cry,
scenario
man.
confirmed. There you go, Spencer. Just for you.
I'm just saying,
What am I
she
looking
can
at?
peg you with her sword.
Oh.
I just heard I just heard
Oh,
butt
yeah.
stabbing, dude.
She can pull out her sword.
Ooh.
Yeah. You see where this is
This
going?
is true.
Alright, Donald Duck, chill down.
Whoa, chill out.
I was
was
eating.
pretty
I was
close.
eating. What do you want from me?
Okay, I'm sorry. If you could
That's
close your
not-
mouth next time you were
Oh,
eating.
excuse me.
No.
Man, what were you eating a
Oh,
glizzy?
come on.
No, that sounds more like.
Nice. Yeah, you're right. Glizzy eating sounds like.
Hey, bro. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Go crazy.
No snake eyes. No snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
4.
Ooh,
Four.
okay.
It's 4.
Alright, Jose, hit it. Oh no, you hit it.
I got a snake eye.
Ooh.
I got two.
Alright, I'm gonna be real.
Crash.
I'm like kinda killer at this whole dice thing, so I'm gonna just like get a 6. Watch
Don't
this.
need
Yeah.
2.
Oh.
4.
I
Yeah.
wasn't a 6, man.
Oh,
You got 4 on the floor.
Dude, I like-
Fucking lying to us.
dude, I'm getting smothered.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
loves you.
I've decided
He's
to
trying to show his
sit.
affection towards you.
By smothering
I
you
love
with a
it.
pillow.
I very much appreciate
Alright, watch
the
this.
affection.
Toss the dice.
Watch this.
I read
Ladies
that
and
book.
gentlemen,
That's the best thing you
the
could do
number
for a
6.
friend.
Oh, where'd it go?
Hey,
What
big
the
guy,
fuck?
get over here. Come on, sit down.
You got snake
on,
eyes,
come on.
dummy. You're stupid.
Come on,
Ooh,
take
I
a
just
seat.
Wow, dude, I'm gonna
Yes.
Oh, there are
smack you
2
with this
dice.
pillow because of how stupid you are.
That is.
Okay, that's just this time. This time it's going to be a 6.
That is. I mean, okay, I don't want to like scare you, but this is
4.
like the perfect size to be turned into a Big Mac patty.
Yo, what the fuck?
Another 4. You're so shit. I got this. I got this.
Who wants mayonnaise cake?
3. Even
you're
better.
trash too.
No, no, 3's
Mac
better than
nuggets
4.
and
4 is
And-
supposed
What
to be
game-
6.
4 is lame, dude. Gotta go for 3.
6. I got 3.
No way.
6. God.
I mean, you're not even throwing it.
Let me see it. Ha!
Where is it? I don't
Six
even
this
see where it is.
Don't pat Ronald McDonald like that. It's fucking crazy.
I got
Why
a
not?
6 that time.
He's a full-grown adult. He's like 80 years old now.
Ronald McDonald.
Who the fuck
80
is
years
playing some crazy ass Osuls for fucking tapping their keyboards?
Somebody's mechanical
There's always
keyboard
one.
keep back up.
Some people get off of mechanical keyboards, apparently.
Like, did I just? Oh, I didn't break anything.
Yeah, this guy right here,
old.
he's just
some good
clicking his keyboard. Probably on
good keyboard
Discord,
ASMR.
chatting with friends. Sex RPs or
dude's
something.
like violently moving around his Rubik's cube he's got on his desk.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that sounds like a Rubik's Cube. That might be it.
Tasty.
Why you gotta be so loud?
What do you mean?
You're really loud, my guy.
Oh my
Sorry, I have to tell you
I
this.
think Donald just fell
I
asleep
said
on
you're
me.
flat, dumbass.
Oh, sorry. It's freaking 4:24 right now. Sorry.
Blade.
Probably same. I need to add work. It's less than 12 hours.
Plenty of time.
I'll see y'all whenever I
Yeah, but
see
I
y'all
gotta,
for
like, sleep.
trace
You only
never
need 8
cross
hours
the
of
VR
sleep,
chat.
right?
Y'all be safe.
got 4
I won't get to
hours
sleep
to
for like
kill.
another 3.
Maybe
I won't get
4,
to sleep for like
3 and a
another
half.
3 hours.
30 minutes to clean up before you
Yeah.
go.
Still gotta. I got other shit. I'll see. Alright.
Alright, Marcel. Peace out.
Yeah, my guy.
Love you too, broski.
There's a
I
pillow.
can hear the fan.
Baby.
I should probably go down.
Hey, pillow.
Yeah, I was thinking about heading out too. A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I might have a tournament coming up, so I might let you know how that goes.
Yeah. Do good. Good luck. Do good.
Last one me and my friend came 15th place qualifying.
I'm out of how many?
We needed to. Huh?
She sent me a
27.
message. She was
How many?
like,
That's not
27.
drunk.
Yeah, we needed to hit 15. We needed to hit 10th place to qualify.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how close we were. I was
I
sad.
That's pretty good.
Swear to God, if this doesn't land on the right side. Fuck.
Keep trying.
Yeah,
Mm.
if,
I got this.
if we would have done it and made quals
Oh, look
and,
at that
and
big
I
got
don't know
chungus.
where it went.
first place, we would have brought home at least 1,500 apiece.
Nice.
black cat. I'm just move with people.
I would be able to buy 10 Georgias.
I'm gonna. Whoa.
Somebody join.
Ah.
Well,
That was
that's
like
the most
77
settled
bucks,
join
okay?
sound I've heard so far. Usually it's 10
Yeah.
seconds of this so-and-so joined the lobby. followed by some popular music track.
Yeah, that's usually how it
That
goes.
just sounded like that movie. What's it called? Cloverfield or some shit.
Maybe.
So we're probably gonna get crashed in about
Fine.
like 20 seconds.
We
All I hear was weeb. Are you
Weeb.
something?
Quiet. I can't. I don't hear anything.
Me neither.
Okay. I just wanted to
It
make
got
sure,
very
like, my.
quiet.
Whoa!
Yes.
What the fuck?
Is that a railgun?
I got hit by it. Dead
Bro,
now.
it's a real
Sorry.
life. Yeah. It's a real life Montana.
I'm gonna beat your
Just
fucking
lives.
dick. I'm gonna beat your dick, okay?
Dude, I know how badly you want Montana to be a
I
thing.
want it so bad. But. So don't taunt me with it, okay?
If BBs were the
Eat
return, they'd
pillow. Eat pillow.
have if BBs were the
I need
return
to.
to fleets.
I need to at least go to bed soon. Yeah, I should probably head out. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to grab like a snack, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed.
If BBs were the return, they would have railguns in the US.
I know they would. Okay, I need to go.
Alright.
Yeah. Where's my thing? How do I
I'm gonna
exit?
chill for
How do I
maybe a couple more minutes, then I'm gonna get off.
Alt F4.
Oh yeah, there is always that option. Well,
That's
Oh,
the
they got
fastest
ray
way.
gun.
yeah,
got
that's
ray
pretty
gun.
much it.
Spencer, look.
Oh,
Ray gun.
what?
Ray gun.
That's just a laser gun, okay?
No, it's ray gun.
That's all right. There.
That is ray gun. You don't hear the sound?
Oh, the ray gun. I think you said
look,
rail
shoot
gun.
it, shoot it, keep shooting it. It's ray gun.
I got it now. It took me. I thought you said rail gun. I'm tired. Okay.
It's a little
I'm
gun.
tired too.
No, that's a rail gun.
God,
There's
now
a-
she's got the
there's-
The other one was
gun.
like a pew pew gun.
Yo, what the hell is happening up here?
Whatever.
Everything, holy.
The
Where's your face? Oh, it's Peppers Man.
It's Pepsi Man.
It's Pepsi Man.
Do the Pepsi song.
It's
Yeah,
Pepsi. It's Peppers. It's Peppers Man.
Yeah.
Now you gotta fucking backflip and do weird cool shit. We gotta have the song playing. And do
Yeah, you gotta start
backflips.
masturbating to a can of
Yeah.
Pepsi. Just like
And,
in the original video.
Not on the clock.
Oh.
Shut it off the clock.
That was worth asking.
There you do. There it is. Oh, Pepsi Man's dead. Coke has succeeded.
I haven't seen Coke Man. But I heard it's drink too much Coke these days.
What's up, Nana? What'd you say now?
Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
Thanks. You like Pepsi?
I like Mountain Dew.
I like
Use
Dr.
Pepsi
Pepper.
product, I can accept that. What'd you say?
I said it is Pepsi product.
That's this day.
Yeah, it is Pepsi product.
Stick 'em.
You see, Dr. Pepper's complicated.
Isn't it owned by
Well,
Pepsi
technically,
anyway?
it's its own company. No, Dr. Pepper ain't owned by anyone. Dr. Pepper's its own entity, but in America, it's
What the fuck?
distributed by
Where'd he go?
Coca-Cola, but in other countries, it's distributed by PepsiCo.
That is
Yep.
weird.
Okay.
So who owns Mr. Pibb?
Where is he?
That
What?
is a great question.
What happened?
Oh, what the fuck? You get off?
The higher ups don't tell
He's
me
been
about
gone
all
for a
this,
while
it's
now. I
like
think he,
a whole
like-
thing. There's a
Dude, you're-
person
Where
here.
the
Oh my
fuck
God,
does
very
Mr.
drunk.
Pibb come from? Is it like
Stuck in a chair
the
somewhere for
Shasta
me.
Cola, that like
No,
third rate
man.
cola that nobody really likes?
Well,
Oh yeah, nobody cares
you're at
about
least
that.
oblivious. He's been gone for like
Nah,
a
I'm
good
not
like
gonna lie,
10
Shasta Cola's
No,
pretty
I'm
more
shit.
minutes.
See, I don't have a face.
What do you
so
say,
I
is
can't
he
actually
getting
drink any of that.
Oh, what
I
the
didn't
fuck
hear
is
him,
this?
man.
Well, why would you? You're the mascot.
He just disappear.
Why would I even try
Probably.
that shit?
I guess so.
I know the truth.
It's Obama again, by the way.
You're
This
basically
Gookie guy,
a
he's stuck in a
human-shaped
chair
Pepsi
somewhere
can.
for me.
If I
Oh man.
cracked open the top of your head, I can get delicious Pepsi from you.
Oh Bamba, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to stop
Theoretically, yeah.
preaching.
Joe,
I feel
God, where
like
did you come
there's
from?
a lot of attacks going on, and I'm not going to stop preaching.
No, we're talking
I
about
like the
Pepsi
pickaxe, my
versus
guy.
Coke.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
the stuff that
downstairs?
is happening lately in the world.
Where
Coronavirus.
did they come from?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you?
We've all had enough of that.
Over, man.
Oh, you. Stop going inside me.
Why y'all throwing shit?
Oh,
Because it's a little bit of fun.
Pillow.
You got me there.
Motherfucker made me drink all that shit just to edge
Yeah.
out. That's cool.
Y'all have a good rest of your night. Drink lots of Pepsi.
Sure.
Who the fuck drinks Pepsi? Are you
Nobody.
gay?
Nobody drinks Pepsi anymore.
Obviously, you never risen or.
Most
live
people
on a
drink
What,
reservation.
Coke and Pepsi?
I gotta
Well,
say,
Pepsi's
Coke's
just
the best chaser, though.
so
Sorry,
neutral.
what did you say?
Oh, he's still here. Oh, shit.
No, it isn't.
I did not see him.
Pepsi tastes a lot better than Coke.
No, it has
See,
more
he knows-
sugar.
This guy knows what.
More
the-
sugar
knows
and
what
less
he's talking about.
bitterness.
No, yeah.
You're
no,
cool.
wait. Pepsi clearly
cool.
tastes better than Coke. Coke tastes like kind
Although,
of stale and...
Pepsi did make a classic Pepsi with real cola flavor. And I gotta say, it tastes exactly like Coca-Cola.
I don't know, man. I think like the carbonation in both drinks are different, and Pepsi clearly has the better carbonation. It's like not as strong and prickly,
Well, that's
and
a
the
pretty
taste
low
comes
bar.
across better.
This guy's cool. I'm proud of you.
Of course you're gonna side with him. You're
I
a
know,
Pepsi man.
You're
Thank
cultured. You have taste.
Yeah, I know.
You are.
Have I ever heard of a Jack and
Like
Pepsi,
coffee?
though?
Jack and Pepsi?
No, no one never has
Not really.
Jack and
They don't let me
Pepsi.
deal with alcohol.
Do they have, Pepsi and Captain Morgan? Pepsi and rum? Never. I never heard of that. Just saying.
Maybe they should.
They
Maybe
usually go
because
for a
Coke
citrus
has been
drink
so
instead.
mainstream.
Well, it has a distinct taste that's been copyrighted. Just like the color red they use. They own that color of red. What's Pepsi do?
Mm,
American colors. Which, you know, good on y'all for doing that, but like, you could try harder.
Well, Pepsi has Pepsi Man, but Coca-Cola only has a fat Santa Claus.
But everyone loves Santa. And
Santa
polar
didn't give me
bears.
shit ever.
They love him
Polar
until he
bears.
comes through the chimney and starts touching your kids for milk and cookie, man. I don't know. There's something wrong with that.
I don't know who
Does
taught you
Santa
about
touch
Santa,
you?
but I don't think that's how it works. If that happened to your
I
family,
think
then
if
it
an
might have
old
been a
man comes
Catholic
down my
priest.
chimney and brings milk and cookies for my kids, I'm gonna shoot him dead. I'm sorry, but like I'm not even gonna ask why he's there.
He's dropping off presents. I don't know why
Just take the milk
being
and
so
cookies for
hostile about
yourself.
it.
Yeah, all you gotta do is give milk and cookies, and you get free presents. Why are you gonna complain about that?
Boom.
Like I said, man, when people like that come
You're
to you
basically
and want to give
spending
you
like
presents for free,
$1.50 to
you know
appease
nothing
a
is for
deity
free.
of death to bring you free presents. The guy's dead, and we all know that, right?
Yeah, well, I stole your cake though.
That's not a cake. The joke's on you.
Yeah, that ain't
That's
no
a
goddamn
mayonnaise
cake.
cake. It is not cake at all.
It's not a cake. Joke's on me. It's,
It's
a mayonnaise.
disgusting
Okay?
is what it
It's
is.
mayonnaise
It's a
cake.
mayonnaise cake.
It's mayonnaise cake.
So it's not a
You
cake.
just stole
It's a mayonnaise cake, not
A
a cake.
disgusting mayonnaise cake.
Dude, but isn't that like
And I
also
had this
delicious,
delicious
kinda?
Al-branded coffee.
What's disgusting about a mayonnaise cake? Okay, what is in
Should be
here?
drinking
Radishes,
Pepsi.
cucumber, tomato, olives.
It's a mayonnaise cake. It's made with mayonnaise. All that white shit you
Dude,
see on there,
mayonnaise is
that's
awesome.
mayonnaise.
Why do you hate?
Cake.
Why you hate all the good stuff? Mayonnaise, Pepsi. What? Next up, you hate root beer?
No, I like root beer. But I prefer cream
What
soda.
brand?
A&W.
What brand of root beer?
Sometimes Barks. A&W and Barks.
I'm spacing which one is Pepsi.
A&W I think is still their own
I think
company.
it's A&W.
Who does Barks though?
Oh, really? That one
Kinda-
might be Pepsi.
Well then you
I
got
don't
one
know,
thing
I
good for
lost
you.
track a long
Barks
time
is
ago.
pretty good. Cause it's got bite.
What about Mountain Dew? You like Mountain Dew?
I used to like it. Mostly Code Red. Code Red Mountain Dew
Code Red is good shit.
and Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, eating Twizzlers
Dr. Pepper.
and drinking Code Red. It's just like magical.
I said it. I like Dr. Pepper.
Well, good on you then.
Wait, see,
I love
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper's
Pepper.
complicated.
Yeah, Dr.
It's
Pepper's
like-
their own beast.
You've already heard this spiel. They're like, well, Dr.
He's
Pepper
new.
is technically its own company. In America, it's distributed by Coca-Cola, but in other countries, it's distributed by PepsiCo.
That's such a weird
Wait,
thing.
really?
Yeah.
Dude,
So
wait,
you
I'm
can
gonna
delete
check
your
that out
mind.
later because I'm in Germany. Like, if I'm gonna read the Dr. Pepper can and see if that's true.
Yeah, they're probably fine then.
It's just like,
Yeah, you're fine to drink
what's it
Dr.
called?
Pepper.
Fanta. They always advertise toward Hispanic
Uh.
people, but it's actually a German beverage.
I think,
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
this bar
Yeah,
has
Fanta's
like
a German beverage. We
But
used to
like
make
all
it
the
out of,
commercials,
like,
it's like very Hispanic
How's it going?
oriented.
oh, okay.
Should we be concerned about this?
What,
Go
that
the
tiny
fuck
thing?
back
There's
to
a man
sleep,
in the
samurai.
Why you... Oh, I get it.
Mm,
Your cyber punk glitched. So you're like in the floor. And your head is
Am
a
I in
different
the
color.
floor?
Okay, now you're floating. But your head is a whole different color because I have shaders off. Which I know is totally not your fault. But it's
yeah, it was great.
totally works with
I
the
just showed the
glitch
avatar.
of the games. That's why you shouldn't rush stuff. I just gotta say, Cyberpunk came out, and then I got Outer Worlds, which is a far superior punky game,
Oh,
and
there
he's
it is.
gone. Just like that, he just...
You killed him
Died.
with your critique.
Well, I'm sorry, but Cyberpunk
Can't
is just a
believe Keanu Reeves is
shitty Grand Theft Auto ripoff. It doesn't work right. And your dick falls out of your pants.
Hey, but now that's the best
Yeah.
part.
Can you dispute any of that? I mean, yeah, if you like
think
that
it's
thing,
still
it's like,
kinda-
it's a
kinda
fucking
fun.
magical masterpiece.
I think the aesthetics of the game are still kind of cool though. Like, but I don't like the cyberpunk theme. I don't like cyber technology shit.
Well, other people have done it better. Like, what's it called?
Yeah.
Oh god, what's that game? Shadowrun. Shadowrun did it better.
I don't know.
It was like a cyberpunk futuristic game.
Yeah, I know Shadowrun, dude.
Oh, you know Shadowrun. Well, they did it better. They
Of
could have
course I know
just took
Shadowrun.
Shadowrun
Who does
and
not
built
know
off of that,
Shadowrun?
and it would have been way
I did
better.
not know Shadowrun.
Well, yeah, you gotta be into like some bit of cyberpunk to know about it.
Yeah.
It's like one of the old school cyberpunks.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go bother more people about Pepsi. Y'all have a nice rest of your night.
You can do that. That's the best song in the world. Even though I think Coca-Cola's better.
To let you in on a little secret.
You gotta push it
fucking
extra
hate
hard when
Pepsi.
you're not as good. Oh, you don't even like Pepsi?
I hate Pepsi.
I drink Dr.
No,
Pepper
I like.
too.
No, I'm gonna
It's all
stand
just
my
for the
ground,
meme.
Pepsi man. You're a traitor. I love Pepsi.
You know, you can get fired if you
Yeah,
drink
this is just a
a
job.
competitive product and you work for Pepsi.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, they're that fucking
That's
anal.
dumb as shit.
That's mad dumb.
Both of the companies, Coca-Cola or Pepsi, if they catch one of their workers drinking the competitor's product, they can actually fire them.
Nah, but
Is
I
it like
think it's
labor
more
laws against that
complicated than
kind of
that. I
shit?
think it's on like
No,
company
it's very easy
grounds.
to
You
fire a
can't.
person for stupid shit. You don't even know.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
know.
recourse for the
Thanks,
common person.
capitalism.
You know how much a freaking lawyer costs? You know how much time of your life it takes to go pursue your equal rights? You got no fucking chance.
No, I get you with that, but I just don't believe that Pepsi and Coke are that much in competition. I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
actually work hand in
They
hand.
will.
Beverage companies like that.
They're that stupid about it.
Yeah, all giant
They
companies.
even made joint
all giant
commercials.
companies are the same.
They made joint commercials. They work together.
Well, now
Not
they
like
do.
they're
I'm
real competition.
talking about before. Maybe now they don't care, but for like decades upon decades, that was the rule. If you were caught drinking a Coke and you're a Pepsi guy, fired.
I don't know, man. I'd have to see that black on white. I don't believe.
I mean,
it.
I've
I don't
talked
think
to
that's
what's it called, vendors before. There's truth to it.
okay. I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's wacky as fuck. You know, you think you wouldn't be allowed, but who's gonna police that shit?
Alright, I'm head out. Y'all have a good rest of your night.
What? Go bug some people with Pepsi propaganda. This could be nothing but
Wouldn't you
Pepsi
want
and
to
Taco Bell.
follow Azulie?
Huh?
Don't you want to like go downstairs where there are more people?
No, I'm sitting.
Oh,
The
you're
whole
just
point is I'm
relaxing?
sitting up here and whatever happens, happens. This was very populated earlier. Now it's kind of died down a bit, and I don't really care.
Do you identify with the very chunky character you're using?
I didn't hear the first part.
Oh, I said the wrong thing.
No, I didn't hear the first words you said. I heard the chunky part.
Wait, come again? You lagged out the whole line.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of lag. I didn't hear what you said.
I just asked if you actually identify with your very chunky character.
Physically? In real life? No.
No,
I
like
just
in
like it.
general. Like it's
It's
like
comfortable.
super huge and like voluptuous, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's a guy. Like,
Yeah, and this
I
is
don't know.
VRChat.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I get it. I'm dressed up as this Minecraft dragon monster thing, but
Yeah, you're a Minecraft furry right now.
yeah,
That's-
people say it's a proto-gen. Yeah, I
it's
know,
the
I know, I know.
proto-gens.
But
It
I
doesn't
just don't
matter.
get the
Just
gender.
play what you like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not gonna go into the semantics of it.
So you're trans?
Something like that, I guess you could say.
So
More
like
of a
if you
dual
have the ability
identity.
to immediately change it to a woman, like this, you would
No.
do it?
No, it's the dual identity. I'm perfectly fine with my natural self, but I have a part of me that wants to exist as well. This is the easiest way.
It's weird, right? My own personal bias would like lean towards accepting something like this. Then there's a religious bias, which says that this is wrong.
Yeah,
So
but
they always wrestle.
that's a whole complicated story, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think that we
None of that
humans, we always
stuff is
choose our
actually
own.
wrong. The people just said, "Oh, I'm this. I'm gonna decide what's wrong." I never said anything like that.
Did they though?
All their justifications have been distortions of previous wordings in biblical and other religious texts. It's all a bunch of bullshit. It's also very recent too. Within the last 100 years, there's been a lot of change as discriminating sexuality and whatnot. It's a very recent thing, which is what I find very fascinating. Shit, the major religious groups used to have no problem marrying gay people or even humans to animals. But then suddenly everything changed. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, but did it really change suddenly? The Bible is actually the better rendition of all of the old stories from Mesopotamia.
Ah, but that's the thing. They stole from other stories, rewrote it how they wanted.
I don't think that.
That is
There's
what
no
happened.
proof for that.
There is proof.
The Bible stories are the oldest
No, the Bible
versions,
stories
actually, the
came
more
from the
complete version.
Torah, and they came from the other ones too. They just took
Yeah, the Torah
other
is the
people's
Bible.
stories, and they rewrote it how they wanted. The best example is the King James Bible, where he rewrote it so he can do whatever the hell he wanted. It's not the first time it's happened. It's called
Well, no, that's
history.
not true, though.
No, it's true.
No, that's
King
not
James rewrote the Bible so he could divorce
No, he
his wife.
translated.
No, yeah, that's the thing. They manipulated the words and the meanings to fit what they believed. The real truth is lost in the past. It's up to you to figure it out.
I don't think that that is true, what you're saying. I think that King James actually, he even wrote a work on eschatology and was convinced that the Bible was written in a way that it only catered to premises. And in an attempt to rule that out, he translated it in the most neutral fashion possible.
No,
that was his
that
concern.
is not true. He did it completely for a selfish reason.
No, it is true.
No, he wanted to divorce his wife.
Yes, he did.
And he wanted to make it so it could be totally ethical.
Yeah.
So he rewrote things in his idea. However, a human mortal view of things is not the same as God's view of things. So why would you believe a single person who is a human mortal on this planet who wants to have power over people over God?
No, because King James, like I said, wrote own works, not the Bible. He wrote his own works on eschatology. He wrote about constructs of thought, philosophical thought, and that, depending on your premise, right, your conclusion would be also different. So if you had a premise of a certain type and you read a text, you would understand it the way you wanted to understand. You wanted to understand it. That was the whole point of King James' argumentation, that the Bible was translated prior to his translation in a way that gave the Catholic Church too much power.
That was all taken from older texts and retranslated with things left out and manipulated. It's like the whole I
don't know if
Virgin
that's
Mary
true. That's
thing.
actually not true. Those are claims. Those are claims made constantly.
You can follow into it if you wish. But it's like the whole argument of the Virgin Mary. Virgin was a mistranslated word, where virgin actually was young and not virgin. She was never a virgin.
No, actually,
she
wrong
was
again. Mary was actually
young.
Around 14. She
young.
was actually a virgin.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And
no, you're not saying what you're saying.
No, you got to forget that back then we had lower standards of sexuality. Back then, teenagers of that youth were, married, done with.
Yeah.
They had sex. They had kids.
Yeah.
But
no, I agree.
That's
yes.
the point.
14-year-olds
is that
yes.
She was not a virgin and had a baby. She was young and had a baby. That's the whole argument. It's mistranslated
she was a virgin
word.
And Joseph,
no. You're establishing the mistranslation. The mistranslation is virgin. The reality is she was young.
No, put away the entire word for a moment. Put away the word Virgo the word that is Hebrew that denotes young woman, which is actually virgin.
Yes.
It is synonymous with it.
But it's
yes,
not
it is
the
so
same
you're right with that.
word as virgin.
But she is a virgin.
Even if it was
Mary
similar
did not
back
have...
then. It's to say...
Mary wasn't
let's just cut to the chase. The point was that she didn't have a baby without having sex.
No, she did have a baby without having sex.
No, she didn't have a baby.
That's the whole point.
You're missing the point
The Bible
of Christ.
doesn't speak of sex.
No,
Listen, we're talking about a biblical story, and we have to go along what the Bible says. Otherwise, we don't,
because there's more information out there. It's like the Adam and Eve story.
There's no information.
Yes,
there's actually
there is.
barely any information.
It all comes
give me
from
a proof.
thousands of years.
Where does it come from?
Of past.
No.
It does. It comes back to Babylonian era, and it just continued to evolve from there. It's like a tall.
Dude, what are you talking about? Babylonian era is like 500 before Christ.
Chill.
Bible era is like 2000 before Christ. What are you talking about? You're just talking whatever you want.
Just chill, dude.
Yeah, you're just making things up.
No, I'm not.
I'm hearing sad vibes up here.
I'm not making anything up.
Sad vibes. We just
if you want to hear, I'll tell you. If you don't want to hear, I won't tell you.
I think I might be able to provide some insight.
You don't even know what this conversation is about.
That's why I said, what is it about?
Well, I was talking about how that the Bible is originated from past mythological beliefs, and it was manipulated over time, and now it doesn't mean what it used to mean. Which is basically what dogma is.
Okay, and my argument was that we actually know that that's not true, and that even like the oldest stories, the Enuma Elish, and
well, how do we know that it's not true, or that you have just accepted your own
Let
truth?
me elaborate my position, because you never let me talk. Now
I do listen.
You give your standpoint. Okay, so there are some stories, especially the early stories of Mesopotamia. We have the Sumerian stories, and then we have also Akkadian Babylonian stories, but they all boil down to what is known as the Enuma Elish. So we have this type of rendition of early creation mythos stories, right? Connected to various gods and goddesses. And there was a claim that the Bible stories were somehow built on the foundation of these other stories. But we have now gathered evidence in the, 50 years since, or 70 years since that discovery, that shows the opposite is the case. The Bible seems to be the more complete, a more sensical, more sound version of those ancient texts. And so by looking at these older versions of religious texts, right, and assuming that the biblical story is the source text, we can account for almost all the deviations in those old stories, okay? And that is a huge indication that the biblical stories are the older stories, because the biblical story would be the best source text of all the different stories.
Well, see, that's a matter of opinion, but I don't totally disagree.
Regardless, I'm just going to say
what are you talking about? We're talking about a source. Don't you know what a source story is? Don't you know what that is? Source theory?
Let's just agree to disagree. I believe there is a correlation. I believe there are truths to the story.
I believe that
but I also believe that people manipulate them.
The foundation throughout history has been firmly built upon, well, not firmly, but it has been built upon mythology way back then. And so mythology, regardless of when he said mythology and all that, I have to say that Bible or not, we have built up upon mythology, some way, form, or another.
It's got to come from somewhere.
But that's not true. That's not what the evidence says. So, that's your opinion. But the evidence actually shows, I said, that the biblical renditions of the story are the source material.
Well, I think we're losing track of the big picture, aren't we?
The big picture is the mythology is what shaped everything, though, regardless.
Yes, but the mythology came from somewhere.
I said, you have to show me which mythology. You mean Sumerian? Do you mean Greek mythology? You mean Hindu?
No.
It can be used about any mythology.
The interesting thing is, it's not so much the differences, it's what how it relates.
Hey.
That's what I'd rather focus on, is that how different mythologies and religions, they have a correlation
correlation.
There's a
I
correlation.
get what you mean.
Yeah, that I would rather focus on than just arguing the little nitpicky details about like
I'm not
the Bible and
arguing
whatnot.
the nitpicky
No,
details.
we both are arguing about the nitpicky stuff, but let's focus on like the grand correlation. When you look at something like Egypt, Greek mythology, and South American mythology, all those countries were devoid of each other with very few interactions, but their entire hierarchy and spiritual belief system are very similar. And then it all boils down to a higher God, and then what's it called? I guess it'd be like a tree, like a family tree kind of thing. You have the one on top, and then you have the ones splitting off below, and it all kind of correlates. Like the Christian Catholic belief of angels and demons, or demons, is very similar to like a tree structure splitting down. Just like the old ancient belief.
I don't think that's true.
Of a hierarchy
Actually,
of
the
gods.
Bible. You know what's funny? The Bible actually accounts for the schism in knowledge by giving us an account in Genesis about the sons of God who came down from heaven, the Neha Elohim. Those were demons, right? The angels, basically. They left their first estate, and then what they did they did not have sex with women. That's a misrepresentation. But what they did is they manipulated humankind, right? Genetically, probably. And then set up their own kingdoms, their spiritual kingdoms. And this would then tie in with what you said, that most religions have some kind of major
There's a correlation between it all.
Yeah, but like the biblical story accounts for this, like no other religion does. The Bible actually says, yes, there are other religions.
Like I say, we can
agree
to disagree. I don't...
Yeah, but you always agree to disagree.
I'd rather find
you on every
some part where you and I can agree on things. We don't need to argue about the Bible. How about we talk about the things in it that actually matter?
Well, the Bible does matter because salvation comes from Jesus. If you don't accept him,
salvation comes from Christ. Jesus died.
Okay, yeah, you can say that. Okay, I agreed.
But
you can say that.
Understand that Jesus and Christ are two separate beings.
No, listen.
Christ
Jesus
was within Jesus. He was gifted with Christ.
No, I know what you're saying, and you're kind of right, but you're right in a different way.
It's because Christ has come here many times before.
Oh my God, no, that's not even true. That's the heresy.
True.
You're mixing.
That's not heresy.
No, that's the heresy of Horus, the child of Satan, the child of Serapis, who is also Osiris in exile. Come on.
Yeah.
I know Egyptology.
No longer, though. I got out of that.
Like, I know Anubis, Set, Sekhmet, Wadjet, all the other gods, Ra, Raharachte, whatever, man. Like, I've studied all of them. They're I don't know.
Well, do you know about the interesting cravat in Egyptian mythology that happened during, what's his name, King Tut? When they found God.
You mean Akhenaton?
It was the,
you renamed it?
It's when they realized that the sun was not God.
Yes. No, wait. He realized that sun...
It was the halo around the sun. The halo around the sun was a representation of light. Light, which is what created life and everything. Without the existence of light, you would not have nothing, right?
He started... No, what you mean is the pharaoh in question renamed himself later to be Akhenaton, and he made Ra be Aton, a singular sun deity, sun disk deity. Yeah, and he destroyed all other gods of old Egypt.
Yeah, this is the whole concept of a singular god.
Yeah. It's a type of monotheism, but it wasn't the first monotheism. It isn't like the Bible is monotheistic. But the Bible isn't actually that monotheistic. The Bible actually speaks of a pantheon of angels.
No, I agree with that. That's why I say it all kind of relates. A lot of the religious beliefs, they do coalesce together.
Yeah, but the main story, the main gist that I'm getting on here is Jesus is the Christ, but he is. Look, when you look into the sky,
But he's
just an analogy.
that was 1,000 years ago.
I want to show you an analogy. I want to show you an analogy from our universe, okay, without much theology.
Okay.
Look at the sun. Okay, the sun is what? A burning ball of helium, right? It's a.
Well, it's a little bit more complex than that, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I know it's more complicated, but it's basically a very dense ball of helium that through pressure then combusts, whatever. And so what happens is that what we see from the sun is an image, right? We see the light, basically, technically. So it's like radiation from the sun.
Yeah, it produces the light.
Exactly. So already, even though the sun is one object, we know by means of perception, it's actually more complicated than that, right?
Yeah.
One is not just one. It's always like somehow put together from we perceive a singular entity by means of different phenomena. Like we can hear it, sometimes we can see it, maybe we can smell it, stuff like that. So we perceive the sun through the radiation that comes to us here, or the light. So that would be the spirit of God, the Ruach HaKodesh, right? That would be his life force basically coming to us. Yeah,
but
his word.
It's more that
that's what he said.
All light is that. Not just the sun's light, but the actual production of the photon. The photon is representative.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good. But what I was trying to pull here is this relation, how God relates with Christ and how they still are one, even though there are two. So, and Muslims will say if I point to the moon, right, and I tell you the moonlight is actually the sunlight, and the body of the moon, the celestial body, would not be visible to you without the sunlight, right? Would not exist, ergo, to you. That's like
how we're getting scientific and religious at the same time.
Yeah, like I would just say the sun reflects the glory, the moon reflects the glory of the sun, and it does not have its own light. Therefore, the moonlight is one with the sunlight. So Christ is one with God. He is in fact God, namely the Spirit of God, born in flesh. So you're right when you say Jesus died, but the Christ lives.
Yeah,
in that sense, right? The identity
and I also
Jesus
feel that
as a
Christ has been here
body,
multiple times.
Of course, that is somehow different.
But like, if you want to see Christ again, you're not going to find it in Jesus because Jesus died. If Christ comes back again, it'll be something else.
No, and that's the big lie. That's the big deception, because Jesus Christ's body was still not destroyed, even though it initially wasn't him fully.
You're going to go with the alien theory then.
Well,
that's what it really boils down to, really.
Aliens are actually spoken of in the Bible.
It was like,
no,
because when Jesus didn't die and he survived, they took him to an island. I think off of Africa.
That's not true.
And you can actually find this island on Google Earth, and it is a developed island with an airport for some reason.
No. Well, that's not the biblical story. The biblical story is that he resurrected. The biblical story is that the body
he came
did
back,
become one.
but then after he came back, he went to an island and left the Earth.
Well, no. What I think you're confusing two stories here. You're confusing the story of John, who was exiled on Patmos and saw the vision of Revelation. He was exiled on an island.
No, I'm saying that Jesus, after he came back, he went to an island after he was done. Because he didn't
Well, no, that's not the Bible. The Bible says that Jesus Christ, after death and crucifixion, rose. He was in the body. He presented himself to the apostles, and then he rose up into heaven. And that means that the body was, in fact, now Jesus Christ, transfigured.
Well, that's what I mean.
The body had changed.
Is that he left the Earth.
The Bible says all sorts of fucking things that are wrong, though, so...
I don't know.
We're not arguing that the Bible is wrong. It's that some people take what it says and manipulate it to their own goals. It's like the whole,
is slavery
like the Sodom and Gomorrah tale. A lot of people like to use that as an anti-gay metaphor, but it's not an anti-gay metaphor. It's basically a description of modern-day Las Vegas. A place where there's sin that happens freely and nobody gives a fuck about shit. That's what Sodom and Gomorrah is about. It had nothing to do with sexuality. It had something more to do with...
That's not true.
Well,
that's
involved, but that's not the the problem. The problem was it was a place that had no limits. A place that people would just fuck around and like overdo
wasn't
things.
the whole thing about Sodom and Gomorrah was that they were going to rape the angels that came down?
Exactly.
It was
Sene,
a place
you said
that
it.
was
Yes,
just
that
gone to
is-
shit, basically. It
No,
was a really
Sene
shitty
was
city.
right. That is the main sin. The main sin was
Yeah, no,
that
it was the fact that they sent angels down to let everyone know, like, yo, you guys are taking it too far. And they were like, fuck that, we're raping you. And
Yeah.
that was the whole reason why
Exactly.
Sodom and Gomorrah
And that's
was
why you
burned.
never go to that place.
Yeah, Sene's right. Look, you're right, Azulie, you're right. But Sene delivered the main point. It was the rape of celestial beings that was considered the grossest transgression against what you rightfully say is the sin of Gomorrah, limitlessness, right?
Yeah.
That's your main point, Azulie.
Yeah, I just
What
have
do
a
you mean, what do I
problem
want?
how people
Can
manipulate
please take
the
a shot with me?
passages to spread false propaganda. I feel that there is good meaning in them. It's just that often we get bad people who are going to twist it.
Yeah, buddy. And a whore.
Okay, but homosexuality is actually
There's nothing wrong with it.
by stoning
I'm
to
still
death.
gonna
No, it
question
is,
the
no,
piece
no,
of
no.
fixed
It
face.
is
What the hell is that?
biblically very wrong. There is this particular Greek word called
Being a slut, what do you want,
arsenokoitai
G?
that actually means a man sleeping with a man like he would sleep
Like, I
with a
complain,
woman.
I just want to know
Yeah,
what
but
you
that's
Mattress.
technically impossible.
No, it is possible. There are like
Nah, it's
sexual
technically
relations with
impossible
women.
unless you get full surgery.
No, I mean like
no.
he lays with him as a woman would. That is one man.
We're looking,
Eh,
we're going down
Sounds
to
like
the
a
bottom.
very selfish thing to worry about.
Most are.
It doesn't really sound
some
like
scholars say
something you should worry about ever.
some
I don't know,
scholars
actually.
and
Look, you live your life your way, but it's shit as they say. Don't judge, or you'll be judged. It is not your place to judge people.
Okay, Jesus says the measure you apply to others will be applied to you. Yeah, okay, you're
Exactly.
right with that. But
So, doesn't
No,
that
and
apply
I'm
to
not judging
the
her.
anti-gay rhetoric of some extremists? Is that they are judging people
Well,
of some.
that
okay,
they
you're
have no
right.
right
There
to
are
judge.
violent Christians. Yeah, you're right. There are violent Christians, but that doesn't mean that gayness
most.
is not. It's still wrong. The Bible still says
I would
being
argue
homosexual is a sin.
that that's not even a problem
How
in
should it be
society.
punished? Sorry, Dipippi.
I fucked the dude like yesterday. I don't know what y'all are on about.
Yeah, there's
like,
nothing wrong
honestly,
with
it
him.
wasn't that big a deal.
I'm mispronouncing it, but how should homosexuality be
Like, you know, it's what it is. Like, I get that some people don't think that it's alright, but like,
You see,
at the end of the
that's
day, it
where I
don't
have
really
an
change
issue. It's
anything.
like, I don't really see anything wrong with guys fucking guys. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, here's the thing, right?
I
Like,
can't speak
You don't really
personally,
need to make it an
but,
issue.
like, still, there's nothing wrong with
it's
it.
But it
an issue
actually
because
is.
there
Love
are
is
men
love.
that
problem
have
is that
sex
it's
with
not that
men.
God is a vindictive asshole. It's that God wants every man to have a wife so he can have a family.
See, that's
the whole
where I
concept
also
of it.
digress.
But here's the thing,
Because a lot of that
right? Like,
comes
some
from
people
the
don't want
whole
a family at all.
build an
Like, a lot of
army
people
by
don't
having
want
everyone
some-
have kids.
God in
Some
his
women
glory
are,
and
Vinny, I'm going in,
some
brother.
women are unable to bore children.
Like, would you
Big space,
rather
we're going to
people
the next
live...
one.
Look,
Yeah,
we
I'll
have
be a
9
little
billion
second. Would you
people on
rather
this
people
planet.
live
We don't need more
helpless?
people.
Look,
Or would you rather
I am,
people live...
I'm gonna
We
admit
also
that
not
I'm
in a
full of
war-like
sexual immorality,
society
right?
anymore.
I myself am no better than anyone who practices homosexuality, but I still consider such things that I do, like if I watch pornography, I'm not going to excuse it just because I do
when
it.
you.
There are things,
No. No,
there are
no,
things
no,
that
If
are
you're
wrong.
not gay,
if
you're not
you-
gay. You
when
don't have to worry
you-
about it then.
Like, here's the thing,
No, no,
right? Like,
Sylvia, but stop if you.
everyone
when
were to take a
you.
wife, right? And have a
You
child.
do-
Or have 2 children, or 3.
Wait, one at a time. Who's talking now? Car
everybody's
Raymond,
talking.
I'm
Ramrod,
talking.
or Young Alpha?
Young Alpha
let's
speaking right now.
Young Alpha first, and then Car Ramrod,
So-
and then me, and then whatever.
Alright.
This is
I need just to make
justified.
sure that, like, I need to make sure you know the current, like, situation of the world. We're suffering from overpopulation assets, right? It's pretty bad. Like,
Yes,
there's
yes.
not enough food to go around. We have a hunger crisis going on, like most parts of the world. Like, us in the
I'm
first
glad you
world
never
countries
figured
don't
that
really
out.
notice it, but like the third world,
Happy New
the
Year.
third world knows it extremely. Right? Now, if I were to take a wife,
Azul?
right, as a